Hello and welcome to my first tier maker video. And today we are doing Ninjago ships. This list has all of the ships on it, including, the popular ones like Jay and Nia, and the weird ones like, what is that called? Oh, that's Moro and Euphrasia. Okay. Um, so we have awesome, great, good, decent, mid, bad, terrible, and don't know. So let's get started. Okay, first we have Jay and Nia, which obviously this goes all the way to the top because they're the best. And if I didn't put it up there, I think I would get attacked. Anyway, okay, so if you are subscribed to my channel and you know about the things that I have posted, you know that I love Lloyd and Harumi. So yeah, Lloyd and Harumi are definitely my favorite, and I know you might disagree with that, and that's okay, but they just have a really interesting time together anytime they're on screen, and I really enjoy every episode that they're together. So next we have Zane and Pixel. Zane and Pixel I really like. They have a lot of time together. They've developed a lot throughout the seasons, and I don't know, they're kind of like everyone's, like, no one disagrees, kind of like Jay and Nia, no one disagrees with Zane and Pixel. So we're going to put them in awesome as well. Okay, next we have Kai and Skylar. I really like them together. They're probably my second favorite ship behind Harumi and Lloyd, but they don't really get much time together. Like, ever since season 4, we don't really see them interact very often in a romantic way. So I'm going to just put them in great because I really like them, but we don't really see them together that often. So I'm going to have them up there. All right, next we have Cole and Vanya. I really like them together as well, but one thing, like, you can tell that Vanya likes Cole, but I don't really know if Cole likes Vanya in that way. They're a really good ship, but I just kind of see them more as friends than I do as a couple. So we're going to put them in great as well. And also, we never really got the show ever saying that they're a ship, officially, or like they're a couple. So yeah, we're just going to leave them right there. All right, next we have Masako and Garmadon. So, I mean, they're good together. Masako's not my favorite character. Garmadon's really good character by himself, obviously. But together, I just never really liked him that much. And in season 4, the second Garmadon turns into a snake, Masako leaves for Wu. And so, it's kind of weird. I don't know, they're decent. Yeah, they're decent. I'll put them in decent. Alright, so this may be my most controversial one. During season 3, which is, the left triangle is why most fans don't like season 3. But that's like the main reason why I like that season. No, that sounds crazy. But I really, at first when I first saw the season, I really liked Cole and Nia together. It was just something new and different, and also because during the time I didn't like Jay's character at all, so I really liked seeing Nia go for Cole instead. Now I don't see that would fit, during the seasons. Throughout the seasons, it would be really weird seeing them together at this point, but at the time, I really loved seeing them in season 3 together, so I'm going to put them in good because I like them together. So we're gonna have them right there. Jay and Cole is an okay ship. Out of all the ships that they do with the ninja, like Lloyd and Kai or Kai and Cole, I think Jay and Cole is the best one out of that selection. Just because they're friends, and you can see their friendship develop through seasons like 3 to 6, and so I'm gonna put them in good, just because I see them working the best out of any other ship with the ninja, involving the ninja. Alright, so next we have Lloyd and Akita, which is my least favorite ship, or one of them. Reason being because if they got together, then it would ruin my favorite ship, Lloyd and Harumi. So, not only do I not like these two characters together, because in season 11 they really didn't have any chemistry, like at all. And I don't like Akita's character in general. It just felt kind of boring. She was just out for revenge, which we like just saw that with Aspira. So I kind of thought it was, I don't know, she was just kind of a boring character, in my opinion. And I don't like them together. Lloyd is too good for a furry girl, so we're gonna leave it at that. Okay, here's another one that's going directly into terrible. Lloyd and Kai. The reason why I find this one so very weird is because, especially since season 5, Kai is kind of like the big brother to Lloyd, and you do not date two brothers, so that's weird. So, I mean, they are actually brothers, but it's just, yeah, so that's just weird. So yeah, these two belong in terrible. Alright, so we have, Kai and Cole. I put them in bad because, one, my recording just cut out, and so it skipped what I just said. But yeah, I don't really like them, together, so we're just gonna leave them in bad because I don't ever see them working out. Like, their personalities are too different, and they just, I don't know, they're kind of like brothers as well. Next we have Pixel and Nia. This one's kind of weird because obviously, we have Jay and Nia and Zane and Pixel, and those ones are just so much better than that would be. And she's a human and she's a robot, so it's kind of also weird in that way. But the way their personalities are, I do see them working out a little bit, so we're gonna put them in mid. I mean, they're okay, but they're also, it would be kind of weird, so we're gonna put them there. Lloyd and Nia. Now this is the same thing with Lloyd and Kai. She's kind of like his big sister in a way, and that's just weird already. I don't even need to explain why. So we're gonna put them in terrible, along with them. Wu and Faith, I kind of liked it during season 9. I didn't necessarily want to ship them though, as like a couple. I kind of just liked the dynamic they had with each other. It was pretty nice to see. They were good friends, so I'm gonna put them in good because I don't really want to ship them, but if they did become a couple, I wouldn't mind it. So I'm gonna put them in good. Okay, this is going straight to bad. Actually, no. I don't hate it as much as these, but it is bad, so I'm gonna put it in bad. Jay and Mertessa, obviously, no, because Mertessa I can't stand, and Jay obviously is better with Nia, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Now, Harumi and Moro. If Lloyd obviously was never going to end up with Harumi, and Moro somehow came back from being dead, then I actually wouldn't mind these two together. They both have tragic backstories. They were both villains that turned good in the end. They're both whiny and edgy. I don't know. They would be good together, honestly, in my opinion. I think I'm gonna put them in good because I like them together. The show would never do it, but if they were to, I think it would work out pretty well if they did. Okay, this is kind of a silly one. Pythor and Aspira. I know people started shipping them, like, I think it was during Crystallized, but I think it's kind of silly to ship two snakes. And they obviously don't like each other like we saw in Crystallized, so yeah, I don't really see it working. I'm gonna put them in mid because I wouldn't care, but I also don't think it's that great. I don't know. But we're gonna put them in mid. Okay, next we have my least favorite character with Gale Gossip, Dareth. I don't really care about this ship at all, but I think I'm gonna just put it in decent because out of anyone, I think Dareth works good with her just because he's so obsessed with her in a creepy way of having posters on his wall. Um, Actually, no, because of his posters, I'm gonna bump him down. It's just weird. Yeah, we're gonna have him right there. They're a decent ship, but then again, I don't really. I mean, she doesn't even want to be with him, not that I'm aware of. So we're gonna put him right there. Okay, so this is my favorite couple for parents, Ray and Maya. I really loved them in season 7. Yeah, she was really good in Seabound. We got lots of good scenes together with Nia and Maya and Ray and Kai, especially when they're playing the video games. I really liked that. Um, so we're gonna put them in awesome because, like I said, they're my favorite couple for parents anyway. And they're also the nicest parents that anyone has in Ninjago. You know, they actually treat their kids nicely, um, other than abandoning them. But that wasn't their choice. So next we have Ed and Edna. Now I don't mind them, but I don't know. They're just not my favorite. I just don't like their personalities that much. They're kind of like they don't shut up. They just always talk, and they're kind of always like not bossy, but like they kind of annoy Jay. You can tell in season 1 anyway. Um, I don't know. This never been my favorite. I don't really know if I have a good reason for it. I just don't like them that much, I guess. But they're not bad though, and they definitely do care about Jay. So I'm gonna put them in decent. I think decent works good for them. Okay, now we never actually got to see these two together, but from the flashback we got of Lily, and I really do like Lou in general. He's a good dad to Cole, or at least he started to be a good dad after a while. And I really think if Cole's mom was still alive, they would be a really good couple, you know, seeing scenes with them together. And I do like both their characters in general, so we're going to put them in good because I really like them together. Okay, this is a weird one. Now it's kind of, this is more of a ship than Misako and Garmadon to me because we see more Wu and Misako scenes than we do of Garmadon and Misako. Um, the main reason too I see this ship as kind of weird is because I feel sorry for Lloyd. Um, it's kind of weird, you know, his uncle and his mom, especially that scene in season 2, where they're on the dark island and like Wu and Misako are talking and Lloyd just like has this look on his face. I don't know, it's kind of weird. So yeah, they're not my favorite ship ever, and Misako is definitely not one of my favorite characters, so I'm gonna put them in mid. I don't know, they're not my favorite ever. And like I said, it's kind of weird for Lloyd, so we're just gonna leave him right there. Um okay, this is a weird one. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. In the season it was kind of weird. I mean, that people started shipping them in general because I don't know. I don't really have much to say about it, but I'm just gonna put it in bad because I don't like it. Okay, these two are from the books. I have read them, but I don't want to rank them with the rest because we're doing just, you know, the cartoon TV show. So I'm just gonna put them in here to get them out of the way. Okay. Okay, this ship is stupid. I don't know why it's a ship in general. Racer 7 and Lloyd, I mean, I think at this point, every time Lloyd interacts with a female character, it's just automatically a ship. Like, oh, yep, they're shipped together. I think it's kind of weird. Racer 7 is such a random character to be shipped with the main ninja. They had like no chemistry together, and I don't know, I find that really weird. So I don't like that ship at all. So we're gonna put it in bad because it makes no sense to me. And it's just like, why would you want Lloyd with that character? Okay, this one, no. In season 6, obviously, Dareth made that comment to Nia about how she shouldn't be on the team because she's a girl or whatever, and I don't like that. And obviously, that's not nice to Nia, and them together is just gross in general. And what is Dareth, like 20 years older than her or something like that? I don't know. I imagine Dareth being like a dude in his like late 40s and Nia's like, I don't know, 17, and that's obviously disgusting. Next we have Scales and his wife. I can't remember her name. I mean, yeah, they're good together. Makes sense, and yeah, I like them. We'll put them in good because actually no, we'll put them in decent. I don't know. I mean, we don't really see that much of them anyway, so they're not super important. Well, I kind of feel bad putting them with the other two that are indecent, so I'm gonna put them in mid. Okay. Okay, Cole and Cake. Obviously this is a good ship. Cole loves Cake way more than he does anything else. I mean, I think he likes Cake more than Vanya, but we're gonna put Cole and Cake in great because it's funny and that's where I want it. So yeah, we're gonna put it there. Um, what is that? Ronan and Ew. Okay. So if anybody doesn't know or remember, Ronan, what is he? Does he kiss her or hug her? I can't remember. But in the Ninjago game, I think for the 3DS, Shadow of Ronin, um, Ronin like is, I think he's mind controlling Masako or something, and he like, does he kiss her in front of Lloyd? I can't remember, but it's really weird. And another like relationship where Masako's like 30 years older than him, and it's really weird. And also because it's Lloyd's mom. I don't know. This is, yeah, this goes in terrible. Okay. Next we have Dareth and Cement. Okay, so if this doesn't make sense to you, in season, oh, what season is that? I don't remember where that scene comes from, but I know Dareth is driving down the road in Kai's car from season 3, and he like tries to beep at some girl and like wave at her, but he runs into a truck and gets cement dumped all over him. So that's what this is, and I think that's a very good ship. It's the only person that Dareth belongs with is concrete in his face, so we're gonna put it in great. That's what Dareth gets. Um, okay, we're on to Dragon's Rising characters now. Okay, so we have Aaron and Sora. Now, I know people are shipping them just because it's a girl and a guy and they're friends, so they should be a couple. But I think that they're better as friends, honestly. I don't know. They have good screen time together. They're really good friends, and they've known each other since they were young or younger, anyway. I don't know. I don't really like them as a couple, honestly. I think they're better as friends. If they did become a couple, though, I mean, I honestly wouldn't care if they did because I'm sure it would work fine. But I'd just rather them stay friends. So I'm going to put it in decent because why can't two people just be friends, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to leave it in there. I don't really want them to be a couple, honestly. But then again, if they did, I wouldn't really care. Okay, so on to our last one. Now, this one obviously would never happen and never work because Moro's dead and yeah, she has his power now. I feel though if Moro ever came back to life and he found out that this random girl has his power, he would like get it back or something. I don't think he'd like that very much. But them together, like I'd honestly rather prefer like Moro and Harumi than Moro and Euphrasia. Their two personalities are like really different from each other, and I don't see them working out because, like I said, she has his power now, and also Moro's dead. I think the only reason why they're shipped together is because they're both wind masters. But yeah, I don't really like them, so I'm gonna have them in bad. All right, and that's all of them. So we have Awesome is Nia and Jay, Lloyd and Harumi, Pixel and Zane, and Ray and Maya. Great is Kai and Skylar, Cole and Vanya, Cole and Cake, and Dareth and Concrete. And then I don't know. I feel good about this row, the good row. I like the selection in here, so I'm gonna leave that decent. I think looks good. Aaron, Sora, and Garmel and Misako. I don't like these two together that much. So the terrible row looks good to me. Lloyd and Kai, Lloyd and Nikita, Lloyd and Nia, Dareth and Nia, and Ronan and Misako. All very weird ships that I do not like together. So yeah, that's my thoughts on all these ships. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know which ones you agree with and which ones you don't agree with. I know I put some way too high and some way too low. So just let me know what you think. Also shout out to 10 Year Spinning for making the tier list. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And if you'd like to see me rank the seasons, that's what I'll be doing next. So keep an eye out for that. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.